Right, folks, welcome back to another episode. A huge game today. Atletico Madrid, AC Milan. First knockout leg of the Champions League, and then we've got after that, we've got Roma. And unfortunately for us, Roma did slip up. If we have a look at their schedule, they've had 3 draws in a row, and they just lost to Juventus. But we couldn't capitalise because we also lost 2 games. We lost 3-0 to Napoli, and then we also followed that up with another away loss, this time to Torino, 1-0. 3 minutes in, and we couldn't do anything. It was an abysmal performance, both games. Piss poor. I was furious. And then we almost lost to Crotone as well. We were 2-0 down. We were 2-0 down until I brought Francisco on pretty much at the 59th minute. When we won that first penalty, he scores. We get another penalty 6 minutes later, he scores. Minute later, scores again. Hat-trick. It's 3-3. It's a fantastic time. Bushi comes into play in the 71st minute, and he wins us the game. Francisco is absolutely fantastic there. He is undroppable at this point. So I was very pleased that it wasn't 3 losses on the bounce. But yes, we have a look at the Serie A table. We're only 2 points away now. So it's not the worst result in the world. But now it's anybody's game now. It could be Roma, it could be Juve, it could be us. It's getting quite tight at the top of the table. It's going to be an interesting run once we see what happens. Once we get further through the season, we've all got 16 wins. It's just, it's going to be hard. But anyway, we've got Champions League duties first, so let me just sort out my team. Unfortunately, we do have a couple of injuries. So let's just take everyone out. There's a quicker way of doing this. Everybody is out. Right. Christian Romero, he is going to start. Nicola Barella is also going to start. Francisco. Let's play Hanold. Krikau, Peralta, and Sotini. Arnis on the bench. Vinovic in goal. Salcedo on the bench. Lemoyne on the bench. Bushi can get on that other wing. Martella is left back. Fernandez on the bench. Rodolfi on the bench. Batista on the bench. And Aroldi. And we can have Saracos. There we go. This is our team. Vukmanovic, Martella, Romero, Saracos, Krikau, Barella, Hanold, Bushi, Francisco, Sotini, and Peralta. Rodolfi, Fernandez, Aroldi, Batista, Arnes, Lemoyne, and Salcedo all on the bench. I think it is a decent enough team. They're lacking a bit of tactical familiarity. That's fine. Lorenzo Martella's happy to be back in the side, and I think we can do it. We are the away team, so even just a goal, even if we don't win, a goal is what we need. A 1-1 draw would be a decent enough result. I'd be happy with that. Obviously, I would go for the win, but ideally, as long as we score a goal, then we should be in for a good time, at least. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But Atletico Madrid will be no slouch either, so we do have a relatively tough first round of 16 fixture. At least it's pretty tough. I notice we are getting quite a few yellows, and we've still got get stuck in, so I'm gonna have to take that off because a lot of players I've noticed have just been racking up. The yellow cards have been stacking up, and now a lot of them are suspended, unfortunately. Like, I think Krakow is suspended for the Coppa Italia final, which is not great news. And I'd rather not have that many more players suspended, quite frankly, because we kind of need them. Kind of need these players. Otherwise, we're playing at the under-23s. And while some of them have potential, they're not quite up to the level that we'd want. Got a dangerous-looking attack here from Atletico Madrid as they're going to take a punt. Oh, what a clearance. It was that Syracuse, I think. Great little tackle. We've got 3 yellow cards in 22 minutes. Not too great. And I'm going to go slightly positive, because possession's pretty much 50-50. We haven't had too many chances to have a shot or anything. We've had a 1. We haven't done anything with it, as half time is looming. Huge games these today. Wow. Not a great time for me. Accidentally just told the defence that I was furious at their defensive work, despite the fact that they haven't actually conceded a goal. But all right. Yeah. Bad time for 2 big games to come for us. Our form is a little bit in the mud. And yeah, we need to step it up. It could be the wake-up call that we need. So that might be good. Who knows? But it is pretty. Oh, Francisco, you legend! Oh, this fella. He is a very impressive signing, I must say. I am stoked with it. He seems to be the only player at the moment that is actually keen to win, and his goal-scoring record is phenomenal. 4 goals in 2 games right now. Then I can remember. I don't remember him scoring in the other. No, because we didn't score in the other 2 games that I played off camera. But look at that. Look at the team. It's not been a great effort. Ramiro and Martella both having reasonably poor games. Peralta up top's having a poor game. The midfield is having a poor game. And Abel has scored is 1-1. Seems to be somewhat of an error defensively from us, possibly Krakow. Just have a wee look at what happened here. Navarro whips it across. Gets to Brune. Abel gets it. Oh, Krakow goes to try and clear it, but it hits Abel in the head. And he scores. That is rather unfortunate. I'm going to have to bring off Hanold. He has been pretty useless. Arnis can come on. And Fernandez can come on for Ramiro, who is playing pretty poorly as well. And we don't want to go 2 goals down, but... Ooh, good save from Vuka. Or Vukmanovic. He doesn't actually have the A, as I noticed, but I keep saying his name wrong anyway. All right, so Tini is off. And I'm going to swap those 2 around. Although that might have been a bit of a mistake, because Barella's on a yellow card and he's now on a defensive role. Oh, well. We're losing now. Anyway, it's Fabio Labutu. He's managed to score. It's 2-1 Atletico Madrid. And luckily we have an away goal. That's a pretty piss-poor effort defensively from my centre-backs. I have no idea, or my team in general, really. I don't know where any of them are. Okay, now it's 3. That's surely offside. Navarro, thank you. Is that Jimmy Navarro? The flat. the American winger. Surely it is Jimmy Navarro. I picked him for the US men's national team. Let me just have a look. Where does he... Oh, no, it's Jose. Okay, never mind. Wrong Navarro. Interesting. What is he playing? What is that position? A WP. Can't even think of what it would be. Come on, Salcedo. He gets it down, but I don't even know how on earth you would break down that formation. That is a very, very strange formation that they seem to be playing. I feel like we need... I don't know what we need. We do need a wake-up call because our form at the moment is ridiculous. Oh, as we almost go 3 there. Almost, but 94th minute. 5 minutes of added time. It's only 1 minute left, and I think if we hold on, a 2-1 loss is not the worst thing. We've got the away goal. As long as they don't have to make it 3. But I don't want to go out of the Champions League. So we do have to do a remarkable turnaround at home. We need to have a 1-0 victory at home. And we can go through. Go away, João Felix. Oh, okay. Can't fault your performance. It was one of those days. I mean, I can and I will. Satini's injured. Great. And yeah, now 3 days and we will face Roma. See you there shortly. Okay, I'm not quite happy with our lineup. I think this is probably the best we can do at this stage. I'm not too sure. Vukmanovic is going to start in goal. Martella, Fernandez, Sarkos, and Krakau. It's a stroll back line. I think that's fine. Arnaiz and Gallardi. From previous experience, I feel like those two are the strongest two in midfield for us together. It's between them and, I guess, Batista. But he's not available for this game. Batista would probably replace Arnaiz. He's not the best, you know what I mean. He's not like the best player, but statistically, these two, when they've played together, have always, or from my understanding and memory, these two have always been somewhat of the strongest midfield partnerships that we have. Pulisic on the left, we have Bushi on a red card. Got Francisco, Salcedo, and Corione up top. First time that they're partnering together up top, actually, so going to be interesting. It's a must-win game. If we want to do our title chances some good, then we need to win. Or at least draw. Both of us seem to have our form a little bit ropey. I'll stop saying in the mud because I've said that quite a few times recently. Yeah, like it's not a good time to be an AC Milan fan with these 2 games. We've just lost. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. I don't really know if we can exploit that too much, but a win here will put us on equal footing at least with Roma. Otherwise, a draw keeps us 2 points behind them, and we've got a corner. It's whipped in, but it's been saved. Mendy, decent keeper, saved it. Oh, we've missed the header, and luckily the striker didn't run onto that. Vukmanovic, which is a lot weirder to say than Vukmanovic, but oh well. Francisco heads it on to Salcedo. Can he get a cross into Corione? Captain, he has a strike, but it's saved. Fumbled it a little bit in front of goal, I think, but so far, not too shabby. We've had a couple of chances, and both reasonably dangerous. As Roma are coming forward here, I I don't like the look of that. There we go. Great save from our keeper. Given it out long, but it's just gone straight to their centre-backs. Martello with a quick karate kick there. No one's available, unfortunately, even though it's been in a dangerous position. It would have been nice if we had someone up there. Gonzalez is through. Gonzalez has scored its 27th goal of the season. Like that's some Lemoyne last season numbers there. That's, yeah, not much. Not much you can do about that. Well, actually, that's a... Yeah, you could kind of expect better from our goalkeeper there, but hey-ho. 5 points clear now for Roma if they win. If the game stays like this, then title may no longer be ours. We may have a... penalty, or at least a free kick, unfortunately, go against us here, as we are well and truly in some shocking form. No penalty, thankfully, but it is a free kick, and I'm sure they're reasonably deadly at set pieces, so... What on earth is going on? There we go. Vlasic now, our former player. Headed away, thankfully. Highlight over. Not the best game. Reasonably boring, but I don't really know what we can do. Obviously, Gallardi and Arnice, and I feel like most of our stuff does come through the midfield. We do need to have like a decently strong midfield, and it's quite hard to have... okay, Gonza. Oh, my... I thought they were going to be safe there, but no, they've scored right on half-time as well, which is not at all what I want. And I am fuming. Absolutely fuming. Show me something else in the second half. Furious with your defensive work. Not happy. I'm furious with your... Lemoyne is coming on. Gallardi is anxious. Well, I feel like we might need a bit of steel then. So Koulibaly will come in. Start the second half. 2 new players just to see what we can do. Lemoyne and Koulibaly. Surely we can get something from this game. It's pretty atrocious, to be honest. If we go 3-0 down, then I think we're kissing the title goodbye. Even with so many games left, I just don't trust the team. I don't know what's gone wrong. We haven't changed formation. Maybe teams have just figured it out. Last season we had such a great... We had 3 losses the entire season. It was a fantastic run. And then now all of a sudden we had a few injuries. We lost a couple of players and now they've come back. It just doesn't... The vibe's not right. It doesn't hit the same. It's odd. There's still been some fantastic stuff from us, but I don't know. Can Lemoyne sit like there? If we chuck you as an advance, can we have like Lemoyne as like a wee false 9? I think we can. We'll have... Yeah, let's focus all our play through the middle. We won't play wide at all. We'll play fairly narrow. See if this does anything for us. 3 up top with Pulisic playing as the attacking mid, and we might get rinsed here, but that's a good save from Vuk. I was saying down the wings we may be in trouble, but at this stage needs must. If we can get 3 people up, surely one of them has got to be scoring, you know. Let's berate the team, because it's not good enough. We've beaten Roma already this season. can't be going like that, Salcedo, but apparently it's a perfect tackle. But looked like a two-footed challenge from behind to me. Mendy, what are you doing? Give us the ball. Great. There we go. Martella into Lemoyne. Lemoyne through the middle. Can't quite get it. Oh, my God. Oh, what are we going to do, folks? What are we going to do? I need Zealand. He needs to come save my save. Like, what has honestly gone wrong? Nothing. Run at the defence. I don't know. What's changed? Nothing. Nothing has changed. Like, what? How are we just like one season, we're fantastic. Now we're just like, oh, nah. We've won the league title for the first time in a decade, and your AC Milan, no, 2 decades. You haven't won it since they won it last time in real life. And now you're like, nah, we've won it once. We don't. Next 20 years, we can win it again. It doesn't matter. Just, oh, no. Very, very grim. Well, thankfully, we've only got to put up with it to the end of the season, folks, because in the next episode, I will announce where I've already taken the job. It's already all sorted. Feel free to guess in the comments where I am going to. But I will announce that in the next episode, and yeah, we'll see you there. Thanks a ton for watching. Next game is still going to be the Atletico Madrid second leg. So, yeah, see you guys in the next one. Thanks a ton for watching. Make sure to tune in for the next one and you see where we'll be playing next season. Bye-bye.